The University of West Georgia has a long-standing tradition of both service and leadership. I'm honored to welcome as our commencement speaker a man whose professional life has been committed to this same tradition. In 1979, Mr. Paul Bowers joined the Southern Company System of Gulf Power, one of the largest producers of electricity in the United States. He now serves as the President and Chief Executive Officer of Georgia Power, an organization with a commitment of statewide community service, improving education, protecting the environment, and promoting diversity. Prior to being named CEO, he was ranked one of the industry's top 3 CFOs in America. His commitment to his community and lifelong learning is evident as he serves on the boards of Nuclear Electric Insurance Limited, the Georgia Chamber of Commerce, AFLAC, and the Georgia Historical Society. He is chairman of the Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce, past chair of the Georgia Partnership for Excellence in Education, and vice chair of the Georgia Department of Economic Development. Bowers is also a member of the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta's Energy Policy Council and a trustee for the Woodruff Arts Center. A native of Pensacola, Florida, Bowers holds a Bachelor's of Science degree from the University of West Florida, a master's degree in management from Troy University, and is a graduate of the Harvard Business School Advanced Management Program. Graduates, parents and families, faculty, staff, students, and friends, it gives me great pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Mr. Paul Bowers.
Well, thank you, Mr. President, Dr. Sethna. We'd like to applaud you again for all you've accomplished. Again, thank you. Well, graduating students, teachers, professors, parents, and distinguished guests, I am honored to be with you today. Your day, your graduation day, the class of 2013. Today is a day to celebrate the challenges that you faced, the joys, some of the pains, and the success that you know you have accomplished much, and you did it. Your family, your friends, yourself should be proud. Now, the anticipation of what comes next awaits. I believe it was the cartoonist Gary Trudeau that said, commencement speeches were invented largely in the belief that outgoing college students should never be released into the world until they are properly sedated. In my endeavor to avoid furnishing such a faith on you today, I employed my children, some of my family, and asked one simple question. Do you remember your commencement speaker? Now, I've been to 5 different commencement activities, and I know what my answer was. But I had to do the survey to ensure that I had the proper perspective on commencement speakers. And to a person, everyone said they have a clue what they said. So guess what? Today we're going to make it simple. The bar's been set relatively low. If you hear nothing else, you hear this. Congratulations. Well done. You are a graduate. So go West, your theme and mine as well, coming from the University of West Florida. It was coined in the 1850s by Horace Greeley, who was the editor of the New York Tribune. His was a call to the ambitions of the next generation, to harness the energy, the optimism, and to grow and expand this country. That call is yours today. You went west. Now grab hold and stretch and dream big. So today signifies the start of the upper level classwork. It's called life. So let's keep it simple today. Yes, we can go on about the great opportunities that lie ahead. Yes, they await each of you. We can go on about dreaming big because you must dream big. Or we could go on about the perseverance, even when you get knocked down, because perseverance differentiates those that can be successful in the future. I'm going to make it really simple. I'm going to give you the top 10 list for life. It's going to be simple. Now, I know you're waiting to get pencils, so my wife is available to hand out pencils to write these top 10 items down. I know you have iPhones, so you can put it on your notes there. But let me again recognize my wife, my love of my life for 36 years, Karen Bowers. So let's get started. Number 10, get a job. Everyone who is so proud of you today is asking that fundamental question, so what are you going to do? And I hear the amen. Be passionate about what you do. Passion gives you energy, and it gives you the excitement about tomorrow, the enthusiasm about the potential. I love seeing the new team members at Georgia Power, the new graduates that walk in the door, because they instill in me that anything is possible. That energy is infectious. Number 9, don't focus on the whats. Whats are like the required coursework. The whats are what we do every day. For me, it's make, move, and sell electricity. Yeah, we got to do it. Yes, they've got to be measured, but you must be able to form if you're going to stay in the game. The whats are a means, not an end. Number 8, do focus on the hows. The hows are perhaps the most important aspect of your growth. They're more important than the whats, and arguably more powerful. The hows are our behaviors we exhibit with each other and with the communities that we serve. Remember, we accomplish little on our own. So how you interact with each other's, how you see the opportunity to touch each other's hearts, the willingness to give back are essential behaviors for a successful life. Yes, whats gets you to the table, but hows define who you are. Number 7, respect one another. Don't just talk about respect, demonstrate it. Treat respect not as a noun, but as a verb that is constantly in action. Words like I work with versus I work for may be small, but it shows respect. All jobs are important. To be successful, we must work together. Number 6, if you're not early, you're late. This is a mindset that expresses the idea that we respect each other's time and contributions. The expression isn't, I'll be on time. The expression is to be early, to have a fire in your belly, to be better than average, to exceed what is expected, to raise the bar and show the team you're ready to go. Okay, I know you're ready to go, so don't leave yet. Numbers 5, have a balanced life. Some of you heard about the Ed Sullivan Show. Okay, that's a little old. How about You Have Talent, the new show? Well, if you haven't seen either one of them, remember there's an entertainer that goes around, puts poles up, and spins plates. If you remember that, he has 10, 15 different plates, and they're all spinning at one time, and he runs around to ensure that they're all balanced. When one wobbles, he darts to ensure that it stays in balance. But the key question is, how many plates can you spin? Which plates are important? Your professional plates or your personal plates? How will you respond when one of the plates suddenly crashes? Now, early in my career, I got out of balance. I focused too much on the plates of professionalism, not enough on the personal plates of my family. That is a question that you have to answer. There's no perfect balance. You can't have it all. Focus on the essentials. You and no one else will decide really what matters in life. Number 4, don't make excuses. We all have our challenges from time to time. Overcoming obstacles contributes to our sense of achievement. Being defeated by them contributes to our sense of disappointment. When you allow a challenge to become an excuse, you miss the opportunity for greatness. Excuses limit us how far we can actually achieve. Don't give in to excuses. Remember this, no results plus excuses does not equal results. Number 3, be here now. Even as I'm speaking, I'm reminded how short our attention spans really are. Life is short. It only speeds up. You're exiting today. It's going to get faster. When you have hundreds of competing messages coming at us daily, it's easy to get distracted and easy to be caught up in the future or in the past and not being in the present. When others need to listen, for you to listen, listen. When relationships matter, focus. Be ready to move when somebody asks, can you help me? That's being here now. Be fully invested in the moment. Be here now. Number 2, everything communicates. Every action you take, every word you speak, every posting that you make says something about you. Each of us is like a brand. The choices, the words, our demeanor impacts us positively or negatively. Our brand is either positive or negative. The notion that everything communicates was driven home to me by a high school football coach that says, I demand perfection on the field, in the classroom, and even outside of school. I began to realize the meaning of everything communicates when I was a senior and everybody's watching. And guess what? Everybody's watching you today. How do you communicate? Communicates a lot about who you are. You must decide, what does your brand stand for? And finally, the number one advice on the list of life is a question. Who are you? You spent these past few years learning about the world, how it works, the theories, the thinkings, the truths that are the result of hard work from brilliant professors and teachers, great men and women that have given you a direction. Starting today, your life will be about building on those experiences, the thinkings, the wisdom of those men and women, and letting it propel you forward to determine who you are. Imagine for a moment, where will you be 1 year from today? Where will you be 5 years from today? Where will you be 10 years from today? The unexpected you will encounter, the inflection points that you will encounter. Who are you? So let me repeat the top 10 lists of advice. Number 10, get a job. Number 9, focus. Don't focus on the whats. Do focus, number 8, do focus on the hows. Number 7, respect one another. Number 6, if you're not early, you're late. Number 5, have a balanced life. Number 4, don't make excuses. Number 3, be here now. Number 2, everything communicates. And number 1, who are you? So, who are you? Make your impact more than just a career. Make an impact on life. Congratulations. I wish you the best. You are the graduates of 2013. So thank you.